Hi Capricorn, my name's Leona from Supra Conscioussoul, and this is your let's have a look at your finances reading. Let's have a look. Capricorn likes stability. Let's have a look at your foundations. Let's have a look, see what needs to be looked at. Right, so that jumped out. I'm sure another one turned over, or was that it? No, that was it. Right, so I'm going to connect to your energy. Capricorn, sun, moon or rising, financials. Let's look at the foundations. Let's have a look at your stability. What's going on? Okay, so underneath the deck, we have celebrations, we have good times, we have enough money to be able to celebrate, to be able to gather with friends, to be able to gather in small groups. It talks about victory in finances for most of you. Although, however, you come into the reading with the Two of Pentacles. Now, the Two of Pentacles can talk about trying to juggle money, trying to move money from one place to the other. It also can talk about just trying to juggle things, but we know that our ships are coming in. We know that there's things coming in, but it's telling you to kind of focus on the present, really. It's telling you to stay in the present and enjoy the present. And in doing that, it kind of creates this energy of money begets money more. It's like it's like the polarity is causing more money to come in by just staying in the present and focusing on what you're doing, yeah? But there is this sense of balancing. For some of you, it can be to do with struggling, moving money from one bank account to another, or putting money in one place to another in order to kind of get things going. But it's telling you to focus on the present in terms of your finances, yeah? So Judgment card is underneath that. So there's an awakening, there's a hearing a call, there's finances coming to you. It could be finances that were owed to you, that were due to you, yeah? It's telling you also to release any judgments about finances, to release any judgments on yourself about finances. I do feel like there's a bit of worry. You're feeling like, oh, when's my harvest coming in? You could be waiting for some profit to come in. You could be seeing, evaluating how much time and effort you've put into something. But it's also saying that this is being guided from above, or it's asking you to notice the signs, yeah? To notice the signs, and maybe not be so focused on your finances, yeah? Maybe there's another call that they're asking you to hear that you're not hearing. So, in your center row, oh gosh, we have you all hung up with a decision here, yeah? Now, we have you all hung up. Right, you're making a decision. Remember, this is about your stability and your finances, not just your finances. So in terms of your stability, you're being called to make a decision. And this is the Lover's card. It's asking you to make a decision possibly about your finances, or you're at a crossroads where you need to make a decision, yeah, on where you need to go next, yeah. However, underneath that, we have the Two of Swords. Now, in this Two of Swords, it's like she's not taking off the blindfold, yeah? So she can't make a decision. It's like there's a fear about making a decision as well, and not tapping into your intuition about a decision, yeah? It's also, you're feeling a bit hung up about a decision this month. It could be to do with the home, or you could be feeling like, look, we've got people laughing at him here. You're feeling a bit hung up. You're feeling like they could be that the decision has to be made where you feel like you need to kind of sacrifice something, yeah? You feel like you're being held to account as well for something. It feels like you're trying to look at something in another way, or it's asking you to look at a decision that you're about to make in another way. Yeah. She's quite stable there on the base is what I'm noticing as well. Now the horse is about freedom from a situation. It's about that. It's about having that freedom of a wild horse, yeah? But it's like, for some reason, you're holding yourself up, and you're not allowing yourself to make a decision. You're not allowing yourself to look at a situation clearly, yeah? So, next to that, in terms of your foundation and stability, we have the Five of Swords. And it talks about conflict. There's some conflict in terms of finances for you. Underneath that, it's the Knave of Pentacles. And this could be about growth. It could be about wanting to move for some of you. Wanting to move home for some of you. It could be the offer of a new home, or there could be conflict around you that is making you want to move away from a situation, yeah? And it's almost like, for some of you, you're asking yourself if you have the right finances to be able to go and move home, or you're looking into the finances because there's conflict. Underneath that, we have the Six of Swords, which is about you wanting to move from danger, wanting to move your family away from danger, wanting to move yourself away from danger. It's also about looking at your inner child with this, and looking at thoughts that you're possibly carrying yourself, yeah? Remember, we had the Two of Swords, yeah? So now the Two has grown to the Six. The Two is where you decided you was in a stalemate. You couldn't make a decision about something. And then with the Six, we have you moving away from difficulties. This could also be an offer of something coming in, like the offer of a new home, or the offer of a new job perhaps as well, or a promotion for some of you. There could be conflict at your work where you are, and you're wanting to move away from that conflict. You're wanting to get away from it. So let's pull some more cards. I'm going to use this deck. Let's get some clarification. So what is it that you're not wanting to face in terms of your stability, or in terms of your foundation this month? What is it? What is the Two of Swords talking about? Thank you. Needing to have an inner strength. There's also a sense of healing. Some of you could be worried because of your health as well. Yeah. There's a sense of, it's almost like there's a decision you need to make, but it's took away your inner confidence. It's made you look at something fear-based, yeah? It's also telling you to have the strength and courage. You can get through this situation, yeah? It's also saying that it could be a Leo that is prominent in your life. We also have a Gemini with the Lovers, yeah? But what I'm getting ultimately is that there's a decision that you're not making out of fear. Maybe you're wanting to move away to somewhere else. You're wanting to make a move possibly. It could be work. It could be even investing. Yeah. And maybe that's where the balancing of the energy is coming in. You're balancing this energy. You're trying to keep everything up. But really, you'd like to make this decision. You're hearing a call to move, yeah? And it's about you having that strength to hear that call and then make that move, yeah? With the Knave. The Knave could also be messages coming in about finances, messages coming in about your home. Okay. We have the Judgment card again. So this is about you rising from the ashes. This is about you hearing the call, yeah, and going for it. It's about you releasing judgments in your movement as well. I feel like you're judging yourself more harshly than anybody else could right now. And I feel like that could be where you're feeling like people are laughing at you perhaps, or you're feeling like the butt of a joke, or you're feeling like your hands are tied as well, yeah? But it's because you're standing up for your beliefs with the Hangman. The Hangman's about knowing what he stands for and being prepared to go to the gallows for it, yeah? So it's about you looking at what you're standing for this month. Is there something that's trying to rock your foundation? Is there a decision that you need to make? Yeah? Do you need to look at something from another perspective? Yeah, because each side of that, we have the 7 and then the 6, either side of the hangman. So it's like you're waiting for your harvest. And then in a sense, you don't know, you're unsure whether to move in terms of travel, whether to move forward, whether to move out of a situation. Even though you know that the situation's not good for you, you're still finding it hard to make that move. Let's take a card for the 6. Yeah, you're still here juggling. You're still juggling with an idea. However, now the ship has come in with this card. Where he was juggling here and he just saw sheep, now it's like the ship's coming in for you, yeah? So it could be that you then have to kind of... There could be the new job that comes in. It could be that you move away because this new job comes in now. Or it could be that as you move away, more finances come in for you, yeah? Once you move away from this situation. So for some of you, in this center row where we have all this decision and being hung up, that is putting a stop to your foundation in a way. That is putting a stop to your stability. And it's just asking you to have the strength to make the decision, whatever that decision is. But you know what it is because it's causing conflict in your life and you're wanting to move away from it. We have the progression from the 5 of Swords here to the 6 of Swords. So you definitely want to move away from this. You don't want to be in this conflict. But there could be this sense of juggling finances as well. Or feeling like your hands are tied in a situation, like you can't make the decision. Another deck. Knave of Pentacles. Obstacles. You're feeling like there could be obstacles to your finances for some of you. You're wanting to move away from obstacles. Yeah, or there could be obstacles in the home that you're wanting to move away from. Yeah, it's taken up a lot of your energy with the 5 of Wands as well. All of this conflict with the 5 and the 7. It's a whole heap of conflict. You just want to move away from it. It's taking your energy mentally and physically. So whatever you need to move away from this month, Capricorn, I'm advising you to do that. Or the cards are advising you to make that decision, whatever area of life that is. Then we have the 3 of Wands. This is you then making that decision. This is you then putting your energy into the right place. This is you focusing your energy onto your goals as opposed to the obstacles this month, yeah? This is you now being able to move forward after you've focused your energy. This is waiting for your ships to come in as well. Yeah? This is travel, voyages, movement forward. Yeah? So I feel like for some of you, you are going to move by the end of the month. But you're going to, for some of you, you're going to spend the whole month like in and ahhing about whether you should. But the cards are telling you to follow your intuition and to have inner strength this month. So I really do hope that has helped. Take care. Stay blessed. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.